So, Leonardo, what are you gonna do on Father's Day? I'm gonna visit Master Splinter. I'm gonna visit Master Splinter since he and I are gonna since he and I since he and I are gonna have a friendly sparring. What about you? Well, I'm gonna play. Well, I'm going home to see my adoptive daughter, Goslin. Oslin, Lynn, Slyn, Slyn. I'm gonna spend time with her. Sounds good. All right, Dad. Today's Father's Day. Indeed, it is, son. What do you plan to do? Well, I was figuring we play another video game like last time. And what would that be? Well, I was kind of thinking. We play something like this. Where did you get that? Oh, Mega Man had one of these games. It's called Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. He has it on a Nintendo Switch. Interesting. Let's play it. Okay. Okay, got the TV ready. HDMI 2. Here, let me go turn on. Okay, it's on. Just need to press A by getting a controller. Alright, let me get the game in. Let me just put this in. Alright, it's in. Let's just see what this game looks like. You said it. Capcom. Marvel. Alright, let's do this. Offline play. Man, look at all these games. X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Clash of Superheroes. Well, this is where Mega Man got the Mega Upper from. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes. It's the Punisher. What do you want to play, Dad? Well, Luke, how about Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes? I heard Caden have always wanted to get his hands on that game. Yeah, he played in an arcade once with a bunch of others. Let's do that one. You want to do the intro first? Indeed. Capcom. I'm sorry to like this. Versus series. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel. And now the fourth was Cable. Oh, he was in Deadpool 2. Indeed. Ruby Hart. I think we've seen her before in a cameo appearance in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yes, we have. We have it on the PlayStation. We also have it on the PlayStation 4. This game looks pretty cool. Indeed it does. Alright, let's get started. Versus mode. Well, there's a whole bunch of characters. Yeah, and here I thought Super Smash Bros. Ultimate had a whole bunch of characters. Kaden said this game came down like 2000. Wasn't that interesting? Well, that's an interesting fact. Interesting fact indeed. Alright, we're gonna fight at the airship. Alright, the characters are going to be Felicia from the Darkstalkers, Mega Man, and M. Bison from Street Fighter. I'm gonna go at normal speed. Who are you gonna play as, Dad? I'm glad you asked, Luke. I'm going to play as Cyclops from X-Men, Rogue from X-Men, and Thanos from Avengers. Alright, let's do this. Of course, Luke. This will be all too easy. Let's do this. My controller is not working. Weird, I wonder why. Well, this better not be a joke. What's the matter, Dad? You can't fight? I know how to work a controller. This isn't the first time we have played a video game. Oh, well, too bad. What? This isn't over, Luke. Oh, it will be. Huh. And you thought Super Smash Bros. Was the only fighting game Mega Man was in. Well, that's true. And there's the Mega Upper. I know that. can't do anything? Oh, but can Mega Man do this? And you saw his final smashes where he summons other versions of himself. Alright, Bison, get him. Wasn't this general-looking fellow in Wreck-It Ralph? Yes, he was. What are you doing? Switching. Oh, I don't know. I'm just switching for a reason. I know what you're doing. Luke, don't you dare attack me. Don't worry, I won't. No! Oh, you're playing as a movie villain too. Very funny. I win. No, wait, you win. Ha! You just pretended to be me. Very funny. Let's trade controllers. Alright. Gonna go to the second version of the airship. I'm going to play as Jill from Resident Evil. Guile from Street Fighter. And this cactus fellow named Amigo. Alright, I'm going to be playing as Cyclops from X-Men. Magneto from X-Men. And War Machine from Iron Man. Oh, too easy, Luke. Very funny. Let's get started. Ooh, look at the night sky. Indeed. Now let's stay focused. How am I not going? The controller's not working, my son. Well, I know that. Alright, now take this. Wait, I was barely moving and now... Well, more like I should say take this. It wasn't Guile an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros? Yes, he was. Or take this, Luke. So much a thing as a villain. Very funny. Alright, Amigo. Oh, it is time to finish this. Oops. Oh well, take this. Darn, I lost. This time I have won. But, because I had you now. Very funny. Let's trade controllers, I want a rematch. Very well then. But we're still... Oh, it's gonna be like the first time you played. Exactly. Alright, we're gonna fly at the desert. Alright, I'm gonna play as Ken from Street Fighter. Tron Bond from Mega Man Legends. And Ryu from Street Fighter. We're Ken and Ryu in Super Smash Bros. Yeah. They've been in this game before they were in Smash Brothers. Alright? Who are you be? I'm playing as Sun, Marrow, and Wolverine. Let's get started. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. I'm guessing this is a Mean Ghost place. Indeed. Oh, look, he's got all of his attacks that were also in Smash Brothers. You do realize he's from Street Fighter after all. Yeah. But can he do this? Oh. Hang on. Let me check. What are you doing? That's cheating. Well, that did not work. Fine, I'll just do this. I hate when that happens. It wasn't even supposed to happen. She has been run over. Exactly. Now you're Ryu from Street Fighter. Yep. I did it. Right now to take on Wolverine. How are you going to do that? You have no bow. What are you trying to do? Trying to perform a combo. Well, there it is. You want to start over so we can do it again? Yeah, sure. Alright, let's try again. Yeah. And you all thought how Ryu and Ken were in Smash Brothers. They've been in this game before Smash Brothers they were in. I don't know how to explain sense now. It's alright, Luke, let's just fight now. Okay, now how do you do it exactly? Shinryuken! That became his final smash. True. I don't know how my controller isn't working. I should be winning. Huh, I don't know. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's supposed to go like... There we go. Now to do this. I don't understand. How am I losing? Huh. I don't know either. Alright, now I gotta know how to do Ken's move. Luke, you are cheating. Don't worry, not anymore. Alright. I won once again against your father. Alright, let's trade controllers now. Very well. I will be... Hang on. Let's change the stage to the second version of the desert. I'm going to play as Silver Samurai from Wolverine. And Colossus from X-Men. And Charlie from Street Fighter. Now I'm going to play as Akuma from Street Fighter. And Zangief from Street Fighter. And Ruby Heart. Alright, let's do this. Very well then. Let's begin this fight. You said it. Can you really defeat me this time, Luke? We'll have to find out, Dad. We'll have to find out. Whoops. Right here. No, I know you're Zangief. Yeah, I don't know how this controller is even working. Hey, wasn't Zangief in Wreck-It Ralph? Yes, he was. Anyway, moving on. Hey, I'm pretty sure Colossus was in Deadpool. That's because he was. Now I'm Ruby Heart, but you won't defeat me that easy. Now to finish this. Well, I just lost my own dad. Indeed. I have won now. Yep, you have. Alright, let's trade controllers and go fight at a factory. Alright, I will be playing as Cable from X-Men. No, wait, you will. Yeah, because we trade controllers. And I'll have Iceman from X-Men. And Gambit from X-Men. And you will be playing as, who are you? Blackheart from Marvel Superheroes. Also, along with him is Dawson from Street Fighter. And Jin from Cyberbots Full Metal Madness. Alright, let's do this. Indeed. Alright, Cable before he was in Deadpool 2. Exactly. I like that. Here, try some of this. I don't understand how my controller is not working. Tough luck. Alright, Ice versus Fire. Fire wins, his controller can move. Too bad about it. But in reality, Dad, it's ice that beats fire. Today, when the rivals meet. Wait, Gambit and Jin are rivals? Yeah. Oh, well, very well then. Alright, you cannot defeat me, Luke. How do I get some power? I don't know, but, you lose. What do you mean? No! Saw the rats there. No one even cares. What did matter is the fight. Now let's trade controllers. Okay, Dad. Alright. I'm going to play as Anachorus from Darkstalkers. But first, we change the stage to the carnival stage. I will play as Anachorus from Darkstalkers. My teammates will be Hayato from Star Gladiator, Captain America from Avengers. And you thought Disney Infinity was Captain America's crossover video game. It was Marvel vs. Capcom that was his first, while this game existed before Disney Infinity. Alright, I'm playing as Spider-Man. Juggernaut from X-Men. And Spiral from X-Men. Oh wow, this is a good stage. Yes, Kaden has said he has liked this stage. Well, that's cool. How's my controller not working? I do not know. It has happened to me. Now take this. Ow. How indeed. By the way. Was it Juggernaut in Dipple too? Yeah, he was. Well, that explains it. Alright, time to end this. No, it's my turn to end this. Now come, Captain America, my Luke and I's old friend. Yeah, you could say that again. And now it's time for me to finish this my way. By the way, Luke, could you, or maybe come here with me for a second? Yeah, Dad, what exactly even is it? Just come to the center. And behold your defeat. Ow! You're foolish. Yeah, I was foolish. You tricked me. Indeed. Alright, let's trade controllers. Very well then. The second version of Carnival. Alright, I'll be playing as Dan from Street Fighter, Sakura from Street Fighter Alpha, who Dan is from and where Charlie is from, and Morgan from Darkstalkers. And What about you, Dad? Oh, I will be playing as Baby Bodyhood from Darkest 3 Vampire Savior. And Dr. Doom from the Fantastic Four. And Venom from Spider-Man. You know, and you thought Disney Infinity was the crossover game, Spider-Man and Venom. They were in this game before Disney Infinity existed. Indeed, Luke. Now let's get started. Hope you've come prepared. Well, don't worry, I am. How is this controller not working? Huh, I don't know. Alright, take this. How could this be? I don't know. How could you possibly defeat me, Luke? I don't know. I'm just good at these games. You don't even know these games. We have met Marvel, and I have actually met Mega Man Street Fighter. Wait, really? Yes. In Brawlhalla. Oh. But only as Anakin. Well, that explains it. How is this controller not even working? Huh. Don't quite know. Alright, now to finish this. Don't you dare! I dared. You win, my son. I sure did, Dad. I sure did. Let's trade controllers and do a rematch. Alright. Alright, I'm going to play as Wolverine. And my teammates are Sabretooth from Wolverine and Candy from Street Fighter. Why does she look like the way she was in Street Fighter Alpha? I don't know. Oh. No, wait, we trade controllers. Yes. Who are you playing as? Strider Hiryu from Strider. And Captain Commando. And Shumagarath from Doctor Strange. Is he from Doctor Strange? Yeah, in the comics he's an enemy of Doctor Strange. Oh, very well then. Wait, did you change the stage? No. Well then we're changing it. We're going to a swamp. Like what, Shrek Swamp? No, the swamp in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Kane also thought it was a beach. A beach? You should see it. It looks like something out of a 1950s film. Don't want to be mean, Capcom. This game is actually good. But in K. Wilson's appreciate you poured into modern hardware. Same with you, Marvel. Alright, Luke, let's do this. Right. Here goes nothing. This Wolverine is different. Look at his claws. Yeah. They're a normal bones color. This doesn't look like something out of a 1950s film. This looks like Japan. Indeed, Luke. Indeed. How'd you do that? I have no idea. You cannot defeat me, Luke. Luke. I take revenge at last. Why can't my controller work? I don't know. How is an enemy of Doctor Strange getting beaten by a street fighter? I don't know. But that didn't work. I need to check something real quick. You're cheating, Dad. No, I'm not. Right, there we go. I have won this time. I'm lucky that I have won. Yeah, as Kane Wilson's favorite X-Man. Indeed, Luke. Young Jackman. Alright, we're going to the second version of the swamp in this game. But as who this time? Why, we're doing that as the likes of... Wait, let's trade controllers. Yeah. I'm doing this as Hulk from Avengers. And you thought Disney Infinity was this crossover video game. Then Iron Man from Avengers. And you thought, oh, this was the crossover video game you see. Disney Infinity was the crossover game you see Iron Man in. And Surfbot from Mega Man Legends. And my team will be Roll from Mega Man. Chun-Li from Street Fighter. And Omega Red from X-Men. Now let's start. Two people of Marvel on one side with one person from Capcom, while two people from Capcom are on that side with one Marvel villain. Hulk, you wouldn't dare to hit a little girl, right? Don't worry, you'll hit Knuckles. Wait, from Sonic? Yes. Okay. I can move now. Yeah, and take this. That was me. Yeah. Well, if you weren't Darth Vader, Dad, you would have told me not to hit little girls. In real life, that is, because I never do that. That's true. But you probably hit Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph. In Disney Infinity, that is. Oh look, it. Oh look, look who you're playing as now, Dad. The person who we won in Smash Brothers, and not Sora. But without Sora, there will be no Sonic versus Sora, or Pokemon versus Sora, or like Capcom versus Disney, because Kingdom Hearts is a Disney video game. Who, Chun-Li? Yeah, we won her in Smash Bros. A million times more than Sora. Next to Tails and others, and then Nintendo gave in and didn't listen. That is ridiculous. How could they? I know, but it's actually good. Why do you turn the volume down? I don't know. This version of the Swamp looks like Sun stage. Yeah. Have you seen the airship? It was like Ruby Hart's place. Indeed. Down to one person now. What are you doing to the volume? I don't know. What are you doing turning the volume down? Oh, it's nothing. What are you gonna do about it? This! I lost again with another broken control. With the controller out of control. At least I won. Surfball has to be like the smallest character in the game. Yeah. Alright, let's play again. Very well then, Luke. Very well then. Let me set the rules of where we're going to fight at. Let's see. We fight at the cave stage. Alright. We trade controllers now, alright? I'm going to play as Storm from X-Men, Sentinel from X-Men, and Felicia from Darkstalkers. Alright, while you're doing that, I am going to play as Mega Man and M. Bison and Cyclops from X-Men. Very well then, Luke. Let's get started. Set it. Let's do this. Indeed. Hey, why is the controller not working? I do not know. You don't know. How you like that, Luke? How do I like that? I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh indeed. That wasn't funny. Let's see how you see a villain fight a villain as Mega Man took a game over. You just raided me, indeed. Oh, here, take this. I just got shot by a laser, indeed. So I don't know why my controller isn't working. Don't know why. Now it's time I end this. An X-Men defeats another X-Men. Indeed, Luke. I won this time. Alright, rematch. Very well then. Alright. I'm going to play as Morgan from Darkstalkers. Team up with Felicia from Darkstalkers. But first, you go to the second version of the cave stage. Why? Why? What's wrong with my voice? What's wrong with my voice? Anyway, the team is Morgan from Darkstalkers, Felicia from Darkstalkers, and Necklace from Darkstalkers. And what about you, Dad? How we trade controllers? Well, my teams are Venom from Spider-Man, along with Spider-Man, and Captain America. Don't know why your team had to be a Darkstalker's team. It just had to be because this game is called Marvel vs. Capcom. Is the place filled with lava now? Yes, it is. How's my controller not working? I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, I'll take this. What? Reminds me of when you destroyed the Death Star. Yeah. Reminds me. Alright, take this. Why is this controller not working? I must have my menu to find out. How can't I not move? I do not know, Dad. I do not know. Now it's time for me to finish this. Well, my controller can move, but why isn't it? Well, my controller can move. But why can I not attack? I'll just probably let me do this. What? I've lost. Yep, you have. I have won. Apparently you have. Where do we fight at next? We fight the clock tower. My teammates are going to be Alicia from Darkstalkers. Actually, let's trade controllers. Very well then. Our team is Felicia from Darkstalkers, Morgan from Darkstalkers, and Mathis from Darkstalkers. And my teammates are Thanos from Avengers. Silver Samurai from Wolverine. And Doctor Doom from the Fantastic Four. Oh, Rona's team. Isn't that interesting? Interesting indeed. Did you change the stage? Yeah, of course I did. This is a nice town here. Yeah. Middle-aged looking indeed. I am winning this time. Very funny. You won't win this time, Luke. Very funny. I will win this time. How is it that I'm losing? Huh, don't know. Wait. How are we playing exactly? Oh, I'm playing this time. Yeah, you're using my controller now. How is it that I'm not winning at all? I don't know. Something must be wrong with the controller. I must not lose. What are you doing? Oh, just trying to find out a certain move. I have lost now. Oh wait, I have won this time. Yeah, and this time I'm the one who lost. Right, Luke? What shall we do now? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here, I'm just gonna change the stage. Go to the second version of the clock tower. And I'm gonna trade controllers with you. And I'm gonna play as Wolverine. And my teammates are gonna be... Oh wait, hang on. Right, as I was saying, Wolverine. And Sabretooth, also from Wolverine. And Silver Samurai. And what are your teammates? And what is your team? Ryu from Street Fighter. Ken from Street Fighter. And also Chun-Li from Street Fighter. Alright, let's get started. Very well then. Classic rivalry, indeed. It's Wolverine vs. Street Fighter. I agree. Why is my controller not even working? Huh, I don't know. Let's do this. I don't understand how my controller was not even working. Well, too bad. I like that. Oh, could I possibly be losing? Oh, no. I should be losing as controller was working. I don't know why it's not working. You better not finish me off. I'm going to anyway. How exactly do you do this one move? What one move? You better not. Don't worry, it can't be that bad. Look. It's that bad because I lost. Oh, well, too bad anyway. Huh, I won. I would like to trade controllers. Very well then. Alright. Where do you want to fly at next? The river. A river? Yes. Alright then. I'm going to play as Mega Man. And my teammates will be Tron Bond from Mega Man Legends. And Surbot from Mega Man Legends. Are you sure about this? Yes, I'm sure about this. Very well then. My team will be Rogue from X-Men. And Cyclops from X-Men. And Magneto from X-Men. No, wait, that's your team. Yeah, I'm choosing what you're saying. Why, very well then. Now, let's see if you lose to a hero heroic as yourself, Luke. Yeah, very funny. How's this controller not even working? I do not know. It's icy out here. Oh look, there are the northern lights. Exactly. But it's not Christmas time. Oh, that's true. And like that. Oh wait, I'm not even loaded. Indeed. Ah! You are unable to win, Luke. Hey, what's that old guy gonna do? Oh, you're watching right now. Oh, Magneto. Oh look, Dad, you're fighting Magneto like how Kay Wilson wanted. That's true. How are you even beating me? I do not know. Yes, you do. Yeah, like that. Oh wait, I'm not doing anything. I have you now. Of course I win against Magneto. Oh, in an actual fight, yeah. Well, Mega Man wins! This isn't Super Smash Brothers, I know. Alright, what do you plan to do next? I'm gonna play as some of the characters from X-Men. Let's trade controllers. Very well then. Alright, I'm going to play as Iceman from X-Men. Gambit from X-Men. And Juggernaut from X-Men. And I will be playing as Zanky from Street Fighter. And teams will be Dawson from Street Fighter. And Dan from Street Fighter, Alpha, Warrior's Dreams. Alright, let's begin. Did you change the stage? Oh wait, the stage was changed. Indeed. How am I not even moving? Huh, I don't know. I lost. Yep. Alright, now win this fight. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, switching characters. Oh no. What's the matter, Dad? You afraid of Juggernaut? No, I am losing. No, I must not lose. You're gonna lose. Alright, I won. I have won. I have lost my son again. Yeah. Alright, how about just a few more fights? Of course. Alright, then we're gonna fight at the final boss's place, Abyss Temple. So I'm going to play as Ruby Heart. Sun, and Domingo. Actually, let's trade controllers. Yes, I was going to say that. Alright, then you're playing as those three. I'll just play as people like Thanos from Avengers, and Bison from Street Fighter, and Magneto from X-Men. Indeed. Let's begin. Right. Let's see if you can defeat me, son. Oh, I will. Watch me. Wow, cool moves. Indeed. You cannot win this, Luke. You cannot win it all. I don't even know. Well, that's because I don't even know how this controller isn't working. What are you even trying to do? You'll see. Cooking? Yes. How am I losing to my dad? I do not know. Oh look, Magneto wants a rematch. You better not while this controller doesn't even seem to be working. Don't worry, Luke, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing looking at the move list for? Nothing much. I have you now. Defeated. Can't believe I lost my dad again. One more fight. Really? Yes, really. And what should the final place be? The training room. Very well then. I'll be playing as Cyclops, Rogue, and Cyclops from X-Men. And I will be playing as Bison from Street Fighter, Guile from Street Fighter, Ken from Street Fighter. So just X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Indeed. Alright. Let's do this. Indeed. The final fight. Alright, take this. Really? Well, that's her super move, so yeah. Kind of. You're my son, you ever heard. What are you doing now? Now finishing this fight, since you're down to your last character. If only if I can get my controller to work. Too late, you just lost. Well then, that's the last fight. Indeed. Well, Dad. Well, Dad, you had a fun time playing. Indeed, Luke. We had a fun time playing. Well, I gotta get going. It was fun playing video games with you, Luke. Now I must go. I have work to do. See ya, Dad. Dad. I got some stuff I gotta take care of.